Good morning, everyone, or any time of the day when you're watching this video. Greetings to you. Hope you're doing good. A few days back, the results of the CA second cycle of the exam has come out, and many people didn't pass. Uh, Today, I want to focus on that aspect of the preparation strategy, what you'll be drawing. Everyone has their own strategy, right? We all agree we do have our own strategy, but what all strategies you should plan? How do you plan? At the end of the day, when you go for the exam, it matters what quality revision you have given. So, number of times you revised, number of lessons you revised will all form a part of it, form part of the quality content, but it depends how qualitatively or qualitatively you are planning your strategy. See, if you revise thrice the same chapter, which has only 5 marks weightage, it's not going to help you. And if you're following same pattern of revision, in the last few videos which I'm making for the preparation strategy tips, if you observed, I'm focusing on changing your strategy. Changing strategy does not mean you have to change your teacher or faculty whom you have taken the coaching or change the book. Sometimes it is necessary you must change study material, but first you must change your preparation style. Office today want to discuss one important topic with you. First, yes, you are unable to clear. Please accept that thing. Like acceptance means sometimes what happens we won't agree that we got the less marks. We feel we have studied a lot. Yes, we do a lot of hard work. Still, we get less marks in certain paper. For those aspects, and if you are among those people for in which few papers you got less than 20, the marks are somewhat shocking. You wrote very well, still you got 20 or 24 or 14. Okay, so when such kind of marks come, it really frustrates like anything. Like we do so much of hard work, we study, why we are getting so much less marks? Then my friends, please pause, do take out all your frustration, it must be removed. See the mark sheet and analyze in this category. If your marks are below 35, it means you are lacking conceptual clarity. Please don't take me wrong. You have to understand that ICAI generally, I have seen my own mark sheet there. I think in 2019 attempt, May 19, when I took it. So I bought the exam papers and saw the way of correction. So when they do go step by step ranking, step by step marks, they see the concept you have applied. So if your concept is not clear, you can't score there. You can't write the right point. So if your marks are below 35, probably it's maybe that you are lacking conceptual clarity in that paper. Okay, and if you're crossing 45 but not getting exemption level, it means you're having concept. It's my experience, there's no way written anywhere from in the ICI website or ICSI website or ICMAI website. It's all my experience and my understanding analysis. So if it crosses 45 and you're not getting exemption, because if you get exemption for one paper, it's really lessening your burden, right? So that means you lack presentation skills there. You have the concept, you need to improve your concept and do a better presentation. And if you're getting 60 plus, it's okay, you're good with the topic, you're good with presentation also. So see the mark sheet, and if it is less than the 35 thing, first take conceptual clarity. Every subject has ABC analysis. Every subject has a high and low chapters. Some are very easy chapters for you, some can be difficult. Okay, forex and SFM can be easy for some people, it was hard for me. So there will be certain chapters like that, but ABC analysis is available for any and every paper. Depending upon the ABC analysis, or you can say trend analysis for that paper, if you start studying the concept, understand the concept, you can say we have only 2 months, can we do this? Again, there is a choice. Every time there is a choice for us. Either you write now in May, if you are of old syllabus, if you want old syllabus, you to write, or go for the next November. But first have conceptual clarity. Without clarity conceptually, how much ever you practice, you can't hit the bullseye. So get the conceptual clarity and see your marks. Don't get saddened. Don't feel low by seeing that less marks. Less marks indicates conceptual clarity. Get the conceptual clarity and it will go. Even as my experience in advanced management accounting, AMA, the new syllabus is called SCMP. I'll say my marks level 17, then 24, okay, then 27. So I understood that okay, I am increasing, but it's not actually increasing to the level which I pass. I sat down, did all the concepts once again. I took coaching for 2 times for the paper. Still, I was getting so less. I got the concepts of clarity again, used my teacher's notes effectively, took the proper formula, made a formula book, practiced the important sums. Important sum means each conceptual sum, and then when this time in the exam I got 58. So this is the difference, my friends. Try to see your marks, analyze where you're going wrong. Just by reading the book will not help you there. Okay, so for any further guidance you can comment below, or you can find how to contact me in the link. There's a mentorship program going up. You can have a one-on-one session with me to plan your preparation, know where you're lacking, and then you can effectively prepare your preparation strategy. Okay, so see you in next video. And this video applies to all, not only for CA. I took CA because recent results have come. CA, CS, CMA, anyone, CA marks, do the strategy. So okay then, thank you for watching till here. Take care and have happy preparation.